Hello, welcome back. So today we'll learn about user input. So let's have a variable input. Let's say user input is equal to. So in order to get an input from the user, we have a function input in Python, and this input will take a argument of prompt, which will basically what is your name. So basically, what is an input? Input is a function just like print. It will take some string and it will act as a prompt. So it reads the string from the standard input and it will strip the trailing new line. Okay. So and let's print the user input. Print user input. So if I run this, so you see here, it asks me for the name. So this is a prompt. It's asked me for an input. So it's asked me what is your name. Let's say my name is Pratap. So if I enter, so now the value of user input is Pratap. So basically user input is nothing but a variable. We're assigning the variable whatever we're getting from the input. So that's why now the value of user input is Pratap. Okay. So let's do some math calculation. So let's say we have a number, and this will be an input. Let's ask prompt square of which number. Let's say this, and here what we're saying, we are assigning like we have a variable number. You're assigning this number with the whatever input we're getting from this user, and we want to do some calculation, mathematical calculation. Let's say number into number. So let's run this code, and you'll see let's comment this, so we don't need any more. Let's run again. So square of which number? I want to find the square of 10. Like we are getting an error here. Why? Because we can't multiply the sequence of non-integer of type string. So we should always remember that whatever we get from this input is always string. So in this case, we need to typecast. We need to cast the type. So let's say this is user input, and our number would be nothing but we'll cast our user input to an integer, and it will be an user input. So now if I run this code, let's say 10, so now I get 100. So what we should note is whatever we get from this input is always string. We need to cast it. But now if you see this, this is very not beautiful. So let's try to format this. So how can we format this so that we can see an output like the square of number is something like that? How can we do that? Please pause and try it by yourself. So okay, so I think we are able to do this. So using our previous knowledge, we can use our f string, and we can say the square of, and here we can say number is, and we can say here number into number. So now if you run this code, let's run this code, and let's say we want to find square of 11, and it said the square of 11 is 121. So I hope you were able to catch up with me. See you in the next section.